No one except me. Because it's time to get in. Hi. Welcome back to Sonic Racing Crossworlds. And guess what? It's time. Or not yet. But anyways, the big thing is that we're about to play more Sonic Racing Crossworlds. Oh, we got some tickets you gotta get for. And most of these are just decals. Alright, let's get into the game, shall we? Alright, it is that time. That, mic is... What the... Oh, okay. Okay, connecting... Okay, there we go. It is that time that we do some SRC. And what better way to do is, Oh shoot, we can't do the festival. Because that's not available until... tomorrow. Damn it. Well, I was expecting tonight. Well, I guess not. Oh well. What do we do? I forgot I have this. And my top 3 characters, okay. Okay, okay, I thought it was today. Well, like... guess I got tricked at that time. Well, it's... Oh, how do I get out? Yeah, to those who are predicting to, do a race with me, well, we're gonna have to wait, because unfortunately, the worst is yet to come. Red's not available until the 16th. Damn it. Got tricked. Why didn't I trick myself? Hey, dog-minded Mark. Sorry if I had to break the news. I don't think I can do, SRC tonight, because... because, unfortunately, it's not the day. God dang it. Well, but I can go ahead and change my icon, which... Oh wait, it was before. Oh, okay. But, question is, should I do this game, or should I pass and all that? Because to be fair, I own... you know what, sure, I'll do a world match, just to, like, pass the time. Well, let's do it. I'll just play a world match until, like, something happens. But I highly doubt we're ever gonna get anyone else, so, well, it was time I can, like, customize. So, that's a plus, like, you can call it that. Well, I'll just go ahead and wait until time arrives. Which I don't think we're ever gonna get anywhere. So, and for those that wanted me... Oh, lobby found. So, yeah, to pretty much anyone that wants me to, like... wants me to have a video pad set to no. Well, yeah, well, one of you. Well, you got your wish because video pad ain't looking too good. So, what I'm gonna do is steer away from video pad as much as I can. So let's get a match out of the way. Hey, Kronos Island. Sweet. It's that time. Hop, up, hop, up. Time to race. And we got a lot of races on the board. A lot of racers on the board. Alright, let's go. Alright, here we go. Oh my goodness. Alright, here we go. I'm in the lead. I'm getting the hang of this game. Okay, I didn't even know where he was going, but now I do.
Random track.
Random track time! Time for some chaos. Yep, it's frenzy time. My fate. Okay. I was just about to say if I was not gonna get an item. I got Luna Mystic. Got her in some way. Alright, come on. Go, go. There you go. How did that person get up there? Whatever. Okay, I got the lead again. Might as well just go ahead and do some races while we're at it. Alright, come on! Get up there! Eh. Oh, hey!
Sorry for the delay.
Yeah, that's okay. I didn't think you were gonna pop up in the last second. Well, just in time, because I'm on the final lap of this race. Well, world race, that is.
Yeah, I still can't believe that they have to wait till, like, 8:30 p.m. Like, they don't come out to 8.
Oh, yeah. That's what I figured, because it doesn't happen until tomorrow.
Well, at least we can maybe work on, like, a bonus round later on.
Well, there's always time. Well, I didn't manage 4th, so, you want me out of there?
You can finish the race, and then you can come back to get me.
Alright. Well, the race is already finished, so there you go.
Alright.
Okay, let me get my reward. Dash panel combo bounty. Sweet. I will gladly take it. Okay. Exiting to the main menu now.
Well,
yeah.
So far I did like the rewards for the Angry Birds Festival that we have coming up.
Oh, yeah.
Like, the red feather horn, I'm definitely gonna have to think about using that.
Yeah, speaking of, I'm gonna need to, like, find a way to figure this out. So I'll just get in the friend match. Oh, oops. Back to online. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't happen until 8 p.m. tomorrow. Which is kind of strange.
Yeah, Sega should do, like, a bit of a better job with their timing when it comes to the DLC a bit.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm surprised they're bringing out decals, like, seriously good decals.
And so far I did like the selection. Honestly, the dash panel almost feels like the slingshot of this part of the game, but which I'm pretty much interested to try out.
We'll just have to see how that plays out. I'll just, I'm gonna go ahead and invite you and, Pearly. If I can. There we go. Okay. We'll see how they pop up. I mean, if only you does pop up, then I can understand. Because I think Pearly might be... Oh, there's you. So yeah. So previously I managed to, like, finish up Spirit of Forza Motorsport 5 in Forza Motorsport 2023's. What was it? 20th anniversary.
And who could forget the fact that recently I just got Xbox Game Pass.
Nice. I'm hoping you can get the new Forza Horizon 6. If not, then it's not the biggest worry to deal with. Because...
Yeah, that's true.
Because I know some people like Forza, others don't. I honestly love Forza a lot.
Hopefully we'll get teasers to the brand new Sonic game this June, since right now Roger Craig Smith has already teased it for the IGN Live on June 6th.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Like the last time what Hero pointed out, like the fact that he said that we're getting some kind of Sonic Frontiers Definitive Edition. Like, I hope the rumors are not true, because I really don't want to see, like, a remaster of that game. Even though we got that game, like, 4 years ago!
4 years ago? Was it released in 2022 or 2023? I don't remember.
2023.
Oh, wow. So that was, like, 3 years ago.
Then we got Shadow Gems in 2024. That game is a little bit better than Frontiers with the open zone.
Oh yeah, and that game since they brought Sonic at Shadow Generations, they had to take away Sonic Generations, just Sonic. Nothing else.
I did like the fact that Shadow got the main spotlight in this one. It was a little creative of that.
Yeah, I'm hoping I'm hoping that Xbox brings Shadow the Hedgehog for backwards compatibility, so I can like play the crap out of it someday.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that game is mid.
Wait, is it really that mid?
Yeah, it does have some clunkiness that you have to follow the hero and dark paths, and the replayability that you have to replay the game like over 10 times.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and there's also one line that's quite well known in the game. That, of course, being known as...
Where's the damn Force Chaos Emerald? Knew that one was... Because I didn't think that would be an iconic line.
That's gonna really bring a lot of craziness on live.
Yeah. Big time.
And also with the fact that Sonic's 35th anniversary is happening, it's kind of crazy that we still haven't received a teaser yet, but just some merchandise.
But the good news is that I am going to be playing every Sonic game start to finish.
Oh yeah.
Or
And at least we already got our Crossworlds stream plans for May of 2026.
Yeah, coming up.
And it's a good thing we already planned those as two big ones, honestly, since, you know, a certain other Falco and I have a big moment, big birthdays coming up.
Oh, yeah. And... yeah,
I also heard something about Angry Birds getting console ports very soon.
Yeah, I'm hoping they bring back Angry Birds Stella, because that game is underrated.
Speaking of Stella, did you hear the Branch of Part 2 update just dropped?
Oh, wow.
Like... And who can forget the fact that we're getting, like, finally getting the cave levels in that game? I've been waiting a decade!
Oh, yeah.
And hopefully the final boss isn't mid this time.
What just said? Oh, yeah, because when they finished Angry Birds Stella, they had to hold off the cave levels, which it said coming soon, but the original
it was just
canceled out.
Straight up abandoned and left unfinished.
Oh yeah, and that game somehow got delisted after that.
Come on, Rovio, could you just done a better job?
You know, I'll tell you that. Alright, let me just get started.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also to point out, when it comes to Crossworlds it's kind of crazy that they're finally giving Angry Birds their time to shine. They added Red in Monkey Ball last time in Monkey Ball Banana Rumble. But now Crossworlds? That's quite a surpriser, to be honest.
Huh.
Yeah, I really hope Sega finally gets us like a first look at the next game, and hopefully it's not that Sonic Frontiers Definitive Edition. Like, but if it is, I kind of think it might be a Switch 2 release, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm hoping they could bring like Shadow the Hedgehog Definitive Edition for like PS5, Series X, Switch 2, even PC, at least.
Speaking of Switch 2, did you heard about that recent low demand situation right now? I heard they're right now slowing down production on systems because of the low demand.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I can understand why. Because unfortunately, the prices, oh my god.
My goodness. Jeepers.
Like, $500 for a console with a bundle system, and who knows what could be in store? Like, at least we got some interesting stuff like Mario Kart World, Donkey Kong Bonanza, Sonic Racing Crossworlds, Pokemon Legends Z-Day.
Huh.
So many others.
Wow.
And also, like, when it comes to Crossworlds, unfortunately, the $70 price tag is absolutely ridiculous.
Jeepers. That's a lot of money. And matter of fact, I actually saved so much money to get that Switch 2, just for the sake of it.
Nintendo should have done a better job with their prices this time.
Yeah.
With the economy as
Yeah,
late.
probably. Okay. And,
Let's see what we got. Metal Harbor.
Yep. First race.
This one's from Sonic Adventure 2.
Oh, Sonic Adventure 2. I did play a little bit of Sonic Adventure 1.
Yeah, I completed Sonic's story already.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm going to assume not the rest, because...
And if you did saw my, my title, I was also part of that Legends competition round 4, since I am a legend, after all.
Oh.
And my gosh, it was brutal.
Alright. Young way! What did I get hit by?
Yeah, like, I'm telling you, Legends competition round 4, holy cow, it was brutal.
I didn't think it would be that brutal.
I was getting obliterated with power-ups here and there and everywhere when I'm trying to get close to the finish line.
Yes.
They gotta get better controls when it comes to their power plate.
All right, and
Cardinals coming through.
oh my god.
Oh, crud! You gotta be kidding me! At least you got Roulette Road.
Wait. It's frenzy time anyway. Of course. The game 5 picked Roulette Road when actually they had to pick a different one.
Imagine seeing Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing and All-Stars Racing Transform fully remastered for newer systems.
Yeah, it would be incredible to see that happen.
And what are some one things you would hope to see change if that were to happen?
I wonder.
They say the camera controls and probably the steering. And if Sonic Unleashed does get remastered, or if there's probably going to be another remaster this year, I hope there might be adding like some Amy content, because Sonic Movie 4 is coming out very, very soon.
I got back-to-back Omochao.
Let me
Crazy.
You know what, I don't really like that power-up, in my opinion. Like, it just gives you rings, and I just thought that's kind of pointless.
Yeah, it's actually a pointless power-up in my opinion too.
I'm already up in first place already.
Oh, almost got hit by my own spike ball. Not the glove.
Heck yeah! First place!
Screw you, Eggman. God.
Cool.
I got ripped off by Eggman. Well, in this case, Robotnik. Good. Oh, it was silver. Never mind. Gee, goodness. How much does silver want?
I'm telling you, like, you can obliterate out there.
Right. I'm gonna need a new machine, or a new person, I should say. Let's just go ahead and pick Tangle and... this'll do. Oh yeah, now I'm ready. Okay.
Also to note, did you also heard how well the Super Mario Galaxy movie's doing in theaters? Like, I knew it was probably going to be good, but I never expected to do this well compared to the first film.
There's so much for me in the random number generator. Can't we have to go to the same location? Thanks, game or number generator. I need to play for this game. At least do a playthrough of the game, as well as buy the DLC.
But it's kind of crazy that right now this is like the 5th Sonic Racing Crossworlds stream in a row.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it could have been tomorrow, but it's alright.
Yeah, it's alright. I would have been off that day because I would have taken off that day because I had bowling that day.
And well, the good news is that tomorrow Sunday was supposed to be Mario Kart World, but that got pushed immediately.
Yeah.
So tomorrow is for real this time, Mario Kart World.
Got wave. Oh, come on, I got magneted by Eggman.
I'm in second. Oh, of course, I got caught by someone or something like that.
Take that, Eggman. Oh, I got Omega. Oh, God.
Mine!
Random track.
Alright.
Oh,
why did I get?
Here.
Hey, I got 2 gloves. Why, thank you. I could use some of that.
Oh, crud.
Yeah. Yep.
Gotcha.
Alright. And of course the magnet does nothing.
Cardinals over Falcons.
What is... That magnet should have helped.
Got you again.
Except I dodged on my screen. Okay, that time you got me. What is it? And Nickelodeon slime. What else to expect?
Gotcha.
I didn't get hit yet. Oh, of course I missed. I got you that time. Yep. See ya. Oh, what the? Come on! And I got an Ang build.
No! No, no, no! Ah!
Oh, thank you. Oh, I got Eggman.
Well, I got Eggman too.
Well, that's not. I'm not the only person that got Eggman. And victory. We did a tangle. Dream come true.
Well, I got that.
Hey, 666! Yes! I got the double number. Cable internet and phone!
So what do you guys hope to see next for, like, the last 3 Sega Pass characters?
Yeah, I'm hoping Beat from Jet Set Radio, because Jet Set Radio is an underrated game.
And I heard their Sega's re-exploring more classic titles later on.
I'm hoping they bring Jet Set Radio to Xbox Series X and PS5, Switch 2, as well as, what you call it. I think they could remaster Jet Set Radio in 4K.
Oh my gosh, but I really hope they maybe remaster some of the Sonic Advance trilogy.
Oh. Oh yeah, because they were by THQ in North America.
Yeah, I know they just came back as THQ Nordic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because with their final financial crisis in the late 2000s and their eventual closure, and their resurrection as THQ Nordic later on in the early 2020s.
Oh yeah, and I'm gonna make a little good note is that THQ, their final MX vs ATV game was what was? Oh yeah, MX vs ATV Alive. MX vs ATV Alive. Not a bad game, but not very good either. Because it doesn't have enough content in there.
Did you also heard about the shift from Xbox consoles to now Xbox PC recently? That's going to be coming?
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah, I'm quite disappointed on that.
Yep, I'm not surprised that the Xbox is making not too good of a shift.
Yeah, I don't think the future is going to be stable.
Yeah, and Xbox, yeah, they're not doing very good.
Yeah, especially when it's going against the Switch 2 and also the PlayStation.
It's also no surprise that PlayStation 5 surpassed every Xbox console in the Xbox family. Making PS5 pass every Xbox console there is.
Yeah.
And PS4 is coming to a close.
Oh yeah, that's quite disappointing because I got Egg Pawn.
Because PS4 is not a bad console. I mean, to be honest, I didn't own a PS4 back then, but I'm just glad I have a PS5. But I'm not playing Sonic Racing Crossworlds on that console.
Why that? Is it glitchy or something?
Actually, I don't have a copy of that game. That's one more I wanted to tell you about.
I'm going for Hidden World, though. I'm going for...
You want a random track?
Tell me about it. Take this.
Come on! Okay. And you passed me.
Yeah, the air segment in this game, I really don't like Hidden World as a whole. Like, the air segment's really confusing at times. And I know the air segments in this game, it's hard to drift.
Especially then, it's, drifting in this one is kind of rough.
Yeah, and I really hope they maybe add some more stuff into Crossworlds, because
Why?
No!
Hi there. I'll watch out here.
Ah, rings. What else to expect?
See you next time.
Alright, come on. Need something good.
well,
No.
they
We got
really,
boost.
and despite the high price tag, Sonic Racing Crossworlds is doing quite well, honestly.
Yeah, it's actually being the best sell game. Actually being a good sell game.
And I heard Sega said that they might be interested in adding more content if it does keep doing well.
I don't think you can do like a year 2 pass.
Oh my god, if they do a Season Pass Wave 2, I'd be so happy.
Yeah, it would be okay. Well, it looks like I'm not gonna win this one.
But if they do a Season Pass Wave 2, I kind of think it might be a great idea to add DC characters, because the Sonic Cross DC collab is getting its second sequel, pretty much.
Huh.
Sonic Cross DC Meta Legions.
That would be pretty
Which
interesting.
is starting in May.
Oh, wow.
So we do need like a Wave 2 pass.
Yeah, we're gonna need a Wave 2 pass some point.
What other characters do you hope to see if a Season Pass Wave 2 comes out? I think the DC characters would be necessary, because with that Sonic Cross DC collab currently going on.
Yeah, I'm hoping they could bring Zobio and Zobico, or Opa Opa. Although, Opa Opa, that's gonna be pretty tough. At least in my opinion.
Especially with licensing agreements.
Not only that, but Opa was a vehicle of its own altogether.
When it comes to seeing like 4 different tracks in Crossworlds, I really hope they add more Crossworld tracks, because they really are just sticking with the ones currently. I would love to see some from Sonic Mania, like for example, Blossom Haze from Sonic Mania. What are some other tracks you hope to see in the Sonic universe kind of come back?
I don't know. I would think you could bring, since Rovio is being owned by Sega currently, or at least they might be temporarily or indefinitely. I'm hoping to bring Bird Island at least.
Oh yeah, it would have been nice to see that as a Crossworld track. Or
Yeah.
maybe better yet, Piggy Island from Angry Birds Tunes. That would be pretty random.
Yeah, that would be insane if they did that.
Yeah, they really need to do that, pretty much. I really hate that they give Seasons Pass characters tracks, but why not Sega characters Crossworld tracks? I don't know why.
I don't know why either.
But it would be insane, like, if they were to do a Piggy Island track, I would like to see them remix the section from Angry Birds Go, of course.
Yeah, that would be pretty awesome.
But which segment of Angry Birds Go would you go with? Like the Speedway segment, or Rocky Road, or Air, or even better yet, Stunt?
I don't know. I'm hoping they could bring Rocky Road.
Oh my gosh, that would be awesome as a Crossbow track. And instead of like the main forest, that would kind of combine them all together And I really would love to see, like, a part where you have to race through King Pig's castle in Angry Birds 2.
Yeah, look forward to beat me.
You know, I'm really happy Red is finally coming into Crossworlds, despite the movie version.
Yep, and let's not forget, even though it's movie version, I'm still alright with it.
Yeah, like, they could have had, like, other characters like Chuck and Mega Rocket.
That would have been mighty interesting.
Surprised that Angry Birds is currently going through this recent wave of content as of late. Especially the fact that the Angry Birds movie is coming out, getting re-released pretty much, because it's 10th anniversary this year.
Oh yeah.
I'm excited about that because I've seen the film. It's just 9 years old.
I didn't think that movie would be that old. But apparently they are.
But what's one thing you really hope to see for, like, the Angry Birds movie 3? One thing I hope it's better than the sequel. Like, oh my god, I couldn't get over the relations between Chuck and Silver, which I kind of thought that's quite stupid in my opinion. But personally, I think the frenemies concept I really hate.
Alright, well, I'm not gonna win that one either.
Yeah, I know despite with the Angry Birds movie 3, I'm still keeping my expectations on that very, very low. Because as a core Angry Birds fan, that recent plot week back in November of last year,
Yeah.
oh my god, I was not happy with the results.
Yeah, and to be honest, Angry Birds movie 2, I can understand why people didn't like Baby Shark. Which I can understand.
Yeah, I really hope they don't do something trendy, like don't do something even more trendy compared to the recent trends we've been getting.
Like,
online.
I wonder if they could bring at least one AC/DC song, like, you know, Let There Be Rock.
But I really hope they don't reference the Skibbity Toilet or the 6-7 meme. I really would be not happy with it.
Yeah, I would be incredibly annoying.
Yeah, like, they better not screw this up like last time.
Yeah, I'm hoping they don't F up the third movie at least. Because that would be the most stupidest thing I would see.
Yeah,
out of
I
all
think it's
things.
time Rovio just gave up their license already. Yeah, like, the sequel, I still couldn't get over the frenemies concept. Rovio, I'm gonna say this right now. Rovio, are you completely that dumb?
Yeah.
You wasted so much potential for a sequel to literally just be a dumbed-down version of the first movie.
Yeah. And I'll just say it. Romeo, why you gotta upset the fans for no reason now? Just why?
Yeah, and if the third movie does turn out bad, I am gonna say this right now, and I'm gonna do a YouTube short on this.
And there's no way I can avoid anything.
Well, personally, I really hope this third movie's better, honestly. Yeah, they better not screw this up like last time, and I hope this doesn't turn out to be way worse.
Alright, here we go. And Omochao, what else to expect?
if you were to do a YouTube short, like a Hennessy and Friends style short, like what would you say as your OC if it does turn out to be bad?
Yeah, I would just like just throw one of my chairs and do it in a toon style.
Yo, and what would you say is your OC, honestly? I would say, Rovio, are you that brain dead?
I guess if they did a trendy joke, I would just like throw my chair and say F you, like how Elite Dev did it when he thought that when Destiny 2 was bad to his perspective. He said, to be honest, I would...
Yeah, they really better not do any trendy jokes.
Yeah. If they do, I would rather wish I was back in Destiny 2. Like, immediately.
Man, that would be like a cool concept for like a Hennessy and Friends short, honestly. Like after reactions to Angry Birds Movie 3 trailer.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah, and and also if you haven't noticed recently, I just got my I'm really looking forward to doing plushimation videos pretty much on my new custom plush pretty much soon. And I will use that if I were to do that reaction and after reaction video to the Angry Birds Movie 3.
God dang it. Of course I didn't get enough boost.
Well, besides the movie's not really being well, I would say like the games as of late have been pretty interesting with some new content as of late. Like recently we got the Shade event currently going on and oh my gosh, I still need to publish my video.
Which one?
And also don't forget Angry Birds Bounce as of recent, the space event in Angry Birds Bounce.
Oh yeah.
I think it's really cool that they're doing that after Angry Birds Reloaded. And Angry Birds Stella Reloaded, too.
It's interesting.
I did like the fact that Stella now has a headband in this one, because it kind of makes it a little bit more distinct compared to the original Angry Birds Stella.
Interesting.
What's one thing you really like about Angry Birds Bounce as of recent?
Well, since I haven't played Angry Birds Bounce, there's nothing I can say about it right now, since I have not played it, unfortunately.
Let me tell you about the Shade event. It was so brutal having to go for that Tower of Torture. I would say Tower of Torture.
Oh yeah, Tower of Torture is now called Tower of Torture by, like, many fans.
Yeah, they're making it more worse than ever.
That is completely random.
Yeah, Romeo should completely retire that completely soon.
and since almost everyone wants me to go back to Angry Birds 2 again, I'm gonna give them their wish.
And what's one thing you really hope for the worst? What's one thing you really hope the most when it comes to... One thing I really hate about that Tower of Torture thing, I really hate that Pixar are so spread out so much. They could have just done something a little better or just tune it up a bit. Because even newcomer players always have a struggle getting past that. Especially without getting a pig card.
Yeah, the pig card is always the worst card out of the bunch.
If I were to say this in 2 words, I would say absolutely brutal.
Hey, random track. I wonder who picked that.
Okay, we got Paluska from Sonic Unleashed. it would be nice to see this game kind of get remastered for Xbox One, Xbox Series X, and Switch 2. But the fact that they would have to replace the voice lines Jason Griffith did for Sonic and the Werehog. Which that would be quite disappointing, to be honest.
I was about to say, James Griffith did a pretty good job on the voice.
Yeah, like, I still couldn't believe that. Well, I know besides my 20th birthday coming up, but I also do have, I am going to be finishing my terms with the school district pretty much not before long, in just 30 days from now, 30 work days from now, further education.
Interesting.
Yeah, so I'll probably be a little bit more active when it comes to streams, so I'm not sure how that will go, but hopefully maybe this might be a little bit decent.
Yeah, I'm hoping it will be decent as well.
And I hopefully... One thing is I hope is to do for my channel is to hopefully get to get my Sonic 35th anniversary video up just in time for June 23rd.
Yeah, I'm hoping I can do a 35th anniversary marathon, like.
And maybe you might tie it in, maybe with like a special Hennessy and Friends collab short, maybe with something.
Oh yeah, I can try to do that. I don't know how I'm gonna pull that off.
Well, like, kind of like how an error in a game system caused a little bit of a glitch, making the blue blur just come out of the game. That's something you can think about, of course.
That would... excuse me? How did I get... Alright.
It's all at the last second.
Second to 11. Brilliant. This game...
I know I got, like, first place again. Yep, I did.
I just went from second all the way down to 11th. I'm not happy with 11th.
At least we got some interesting game movies as of late. Did you also hear the news of the Minecraft movie sequel has been teased as the title? A Minecraft sequel has been confirmed as the title.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I really hope they improve on the first one because I did not like the animal designs. And there's also a movie on Street Fighter currently in the works too.
Okay.
Yeah. I know that with the animal designs, I honestly think the llama's the worst.
Oh, the llama? Oh, wow.
In the Minecraft movie. Because of that one clip in the trailer, the teaser trailer from 2025. I also did participate in that McDonald's adult meal for Minecraft. Oh my freaking gosh. I can't believe I got two of the cards.
And Chicken Jockey, on the other hand, I was lucky that the movie theater I went to.
I'm also surprised that it got a lot of attention online. And don't even get me started on that trend online with kids throwing popcorn. I mean, seriously, it's not like you're baiting mobs. There's this one video, like I mentioned last time, where this guy literally brought a live chicken into a theater.
Yeah, and my movie theaters somehow, surprising, thank God, it was lucky that they didn't do that. They just gave out a round of applause.
I was a little concerned, so I had to skip going to the movies for that. I had to literally skip the movies because of how concerned I was. Yeah, and literally there was one video on the Chicken Jockey trend that police got involved.
Hey! Frenzy time! Also, I'm getting close to, like, nearly 950 subs. Which, that's big.
Oh my gosh, congrats! And you know what that means? Pretty much not far from now, the big 1K.
I'm hoping I can get to 1,000 before... Oh, 2 items. Oh, hey, a spike ball. I didn't think that was coming, but it was.
Oh, crud. And the one thing I really hope is that the Minecraft movie doesn't have a similar situation like what happened with the chicken jockey as last time with the sequel.
I'm hoping it doesn't happen again.
Yeah, because I would be really concerned. Because theaters really need to have tougher punishment when it comes to trend situations.
Huh.
Do you think so? Or anything?
Yeah. I'm hoping they can fix the situation again.
Or this time try to go not something completely trendy.
Yeah, because that's what most movies did, is go trendy.
And if they do something a little trendy with this third Angry Birds movie, and if they do that similar to Chicken Jockey, I would be not happy with the results. And I would be worried about going to see it if that happened at my theater.
Alright, I'll just get second place instead. And I'll just take second, I guess.
Great.
Oh well. Well, I guess that's what happens when I get sliced and diced by opponents. Slicing and dicing my car.
Speaking of movies, did you know CinemaCon's currently going on?
Oh. Not really.
CinemaCon's currently going on, and I heard there is speculation about news regarding Angry Birds Movie 3 and Sonic 4 being there.
Huh.
Yeah, I'm really excited for Sonic 4 because they cut so freaking hard with the third movie. By the way, I'm gonna switch my character.
I'll do the same. I'm gonna need a different character.
Oh, and as for my experience on the Super Mario Galaxy movie, I really enjoyed it, honestly, with the film. I saw it the same day as launch day, as I mentioned last time, and it was a blast, honestly, despite the critics on RT being completely idiots.
Huh.
Like, they gave it a 44 on RT. Well, I know my theater was packed with audiences over there, too.
Interesting.
Yeah, despite the critics, I really understand. But the one thing is, I'm not going to spoil it on here since it has been a couple weeks. And I'm not going to spoil it on this live stream, though, because I don't want to upset the viewers.
I know.
But the one thing is, the plot itself, it does have some clunky parts, in my opinion. But I will say, the only thing that does still struggle is some of the pacing in some parts.
Interesting.
Yeah, it felt a little bit rushed, but there were some slight improvements, which I won't go into details, but I do plan on a movie review sometime later next month.
I'm going to do a video game review, like... Get my thoughts.
You know, there is Super Mario Galaxy for the Switch 2 now.
Oh, yeah.
The re-release parts.
I mean, they did first release it on the original, Wii.
Yeah. There's Switch re-releases now. Yeah, and if you were to do like a stream on those, I would recommend the Switch 2 ports. Yeah, because I think it might be a great idea, that way it would be easier for you to get across.
It would be kind of awesome if I can play those games again. I mean, I do have Super Mario All-Stars for the Switch, which includes 3 games.
Yeah, but I heard the game is pretty rare because that's the only way you could get Galaxy at the time. And I was lucky enough to get it because, my gosh, those scalping prices go nuts for that game.
Actually, I also got a copy of that game.
Also got to play Super Mario Sunshine on that game too. My gosh, that challenge, man, that challenge difficulty was a little bit too insane. And even though I already have the GameCube port, so I might probably get the GameCube version of Mario Sunshine, pretty much. I don't know, but oh my gosh, that's gonna be like a pain to go through the original GameCube version.
That would be a massive pain, indeed.
Yeah, with the challenge difficulty. Well, at least the film did have some Mario Galaxy. Super Mario Galaxy did have some major Galaxy references. I still can't get over the fact that they were just felt a little bit rushed, or just morely in the beginning of the movie, I would say. I won't go into details, but the opening scene is pretty good.
Man, I gotta see that movie some point.
But what do you hope to see next for, like, the third Mario movie?
I'm hoping they can bring, like, something sweet. Like, well, I don't know. Really.
Yeah, the one thing is, I will point out...
Incredible!
I really hope the best for the next 3D Mario game, because we still haven't really received it yet. And I kind of think the Switch 2 might be an option for that. What do you think of that idea for, like, what would you like to see happen, like, if they were to do the Mario movie 3? I would like to see it maybe be based on Odyssey. That would be really nice.
That would be pretty amazing.
What other game would you like to see them focus on?
I don't know.
What about Mario Wii?
Mario Wii?
Oh, that would be pretty cool. Especially seeing the Koopalings in that. I thought that would be really nice to see the Koopalings in the movie, too. In the third movie. What would you think about some Mario Wii references compared to the first film? And I played Super Mario Bros. Wii on my Wii system. It's crazy that this game didn't get a remaster, especially the fact that this year is the 40th anniversary, and even though the new titles were quite controversial.
Yeah, and it is surprising that the Wii shop has been closed since 2019, followed by the 3DS and Wii U shop in 2023. Never got a chance to buy anything in either of those shops.
And I'm quite surprised about how the film did turn out. I'm quite surprised how things are looking pretty much with the games for the Switch 2, despite the high price tags. We got, like, recently the Mario Wonder re-release, including the new DLC Bella Bell Park. Radical Highway from Sonic Adventure 2, and also, if you do count, the version from Shadow Generations. But But what do you hope to see next for the next mainline Sonic game? I really hope it might be like a Sonic Advance collection, and hopefully they may give like Crane the Rabbit maybe some spotlight in this one, maybe with the side scroll, or maybe like a special side DLC or a side story.
I'm hoping they bring the Sonic Advance trilogy for like as a Nintendo Switch 2 release. Well,
Also
Switch 2
the fact-
exclusive.
Especially the fact that they need to add some content, like save data, because it's hard to get save data on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, because save data on that, oh my god, I always struggle trying to get that reset. And maybe make it not really as challenging to get the special stages and the Chaos Emeralds. And maybe kind of remix the music a little bit. So I think Christian Whitehead might probably be an option for that. What other game collection you would like to see from Sega pretty much for Sonic?
I don't know, but in terms of like Sega as a whole, I want to bring like the Jet Set Radio collection for like PS5, Xbox Series X, Switch 2, even PC specifically.
Well, what would you do? What's one thing you would like to see change for a collection on that?
I don't know.
Well, like any updated details or newer details you would like to see if they were to remaster those?
I would like some like more like newer details.
What other new modes you would like to see?
I'm pretty sure. What about a time attack? Like, try to beat the boss in like the fastest time.
Maybe if they were to re-release like that game, would you like to see like an online challenge mode?
Yeah, that would be something.
Well, if they were to remaster Sonic Advance, all 3 games, I would like to see like a Crane the Rabbit side story. That would be really nice. Kind of following the events of the 3rd. Maybe in between Sonic Advance 2 and between Sonic Advance 3. I thought that would be a really great idea.
Yeah, that would be a unique idea.
Yeah, because the character has been coming back as of late. Like, for example, Sonic Dream Team, Sonic Racing Crossworlds, for example. And maybe for the first time, maybe get the cutscenes a little bit of an HD 2D upgrade.
That would be incredible.
Yeah, but maybe like add trend, and if they were to do similar to like what Sonic Origins did, they better add maybe some new content though, like to the Sonic Advance games, maybe like newer power-ups. What's one thing you would like to see them fix if they were to remaster that game, those games?
I don't know really.
Honestly, save data. I really think that's a main problem with that. Save data.
Finish!
That would be pretty nice.
Nice!
Although,
And if they were to do the 3D games, I would say maybe Sonic. I would say like a classic collection. I would say and classic modern collection. I would call it Sonic Modern Collection. Maybe like for example, like Sonic Adventure, Sonic Adventure 2, and Sonic Heroes.
oh yeah, speaking of Sonic Heroes, I have it on Xbox.
What would you like to, if they were to remaster? I heard that there are rumors about it being remastered soon. I would like to see that maybe released just before Sonic 4 comes out. Because Metal Sonic's going to be a major highlight for villains in this one. Would you like to see a remaster on Sonic Heroes soon, along with to go before the movie comes out?
Yeah, I would like to see a remaster of either that or Shadow the Hedgehog, either one of the two, because that would be amazing.
What's one thing you would like to see fixed in Sonic Heroes the most. One thing that
I don't
you would
know.
like to see fixed.
Maybe like
the
120
camera
frames per
control.
second. Excuse me, or just go to 4K for like every system, especially
yeah,
Switch
and maybe
2.
make the level design and maybe try not to go a little repeated with the levels because you have to play like 4 or 5 times with the different teams in this one before they can get to the last story.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but I did like the fact that Metal Sonic came spotlight in the 4 film, so I think Sonic Heroes is a great idea to remaster. Well, and also the fact that there is Sonic CD references in Sonic 4, which I really thought that was pretty cool, and time travel segments, I've heard.
I do have Sonic CD on my PS3, which is actually a PSN game. It did get delisted on every system, minus the PS3. Which I did somehow get it on the PS3, thankfully.
But what do you hope to see if they were to do like a DLC for a Sonic Movie 4 DLC? That would be really cool to see, like, the movie Amy DLC. That would be pretty cool if that were to happen. Oh, crud! Turn around.
Galactic Parade!
Did I not get it? Because someone I picked random tray, it says, nope, we're going to Galactic Parade.
Well, Galactic Parade, I always struggle with those turns on the later part, especially with handling.
I wanted to pick Galactic Parade.
Parade is basically Starlight Carnival from Sonic Colors.
Now, what I can get Sonic Colors? Alright.
It's also kind of crazy that this game does have Unleashed references, so that would be pretty cool if they remastered Sonic Unleashed. My gosh, that would be really nice to see that, but I would be worried about the Jason Griffith voice lines in the game. I really would be worried about that if they were to cut those. Would you have that same feeling or anything?
I would have the same slight feeling for that one.
Yeah, they would. But what's one thing you would like to see them fix? Honestly, the timing on the Werehog levels, oh my god, they take so much time!
Yeah, I haven't played much of the Werehog levels. I only played them one time.
They take way too long, and that stupid fight music plays every single time!
Finish!
Well, I got second.
Oh yeah.
Incredible!
When it comes to upcoming shows based on games, did you hear there's also like a new Sonic TV show currently in the works?
Huh.
I really think it's a little better than Sonic Prime.
Oh, yeah, Sonic Prime, Amy was voiced by Shannon, aka the same actress who voiced Cror from Giganosaurus.
Oh my gosh. And who can forget, I did like Devin Mack's performance as Sonic in that one. I thought it was pretty good.
Huh.
The characterization, man, it was really not good. Especially with the alternate versions. What did you think about what's one flaw you have with this one? Honestly, I still think this third season really weakened it so hard. Because literally the final fight is basically 4 episodes long.
Huh. Hey, Stevie Train. Although I really have to admit, I couldn't even think about what other shows I'm excited for.
Well, at least we got some 90s classics coming back. I did see like a poster for an upcoming 15th installment to Air Bud, pretty much I've heard. Air Bud returns.
Interesting.
Yep, finally returning after so long. We really need to get so many good classics get their sequels.
I mean, if they bring Shadow the Hedgehog back for backwards compatibility, that would be the most legendary thing I would see out of Sega to do.
We really need to see more film-based. We really need to see more game-based films. Like, for example, Shadow the Hedgehog would be a great idea because he has enough popularity for a film. Yeah, if they were to do a Shadow the Hedgehog movie, I would like to see them connect to the original Sonic movie story.
Yeah.
But what would you like to see them do if they were to do a Shadow the Hedgehog movie? I would be flipping out they had Black Doom in that one. Yeah, Black Doom from Shadow 5 and Shadow Generations. And maybe kind of see how Shadow is trying to move away from his days of anger and revenge following that collision and the explosion. Do you think that's kind of a good idea?
That would be one of the most amazing ideas I would see.
Yeah, like kind of see Shadow try to be a good guy, but unfortunately he struggles that and doesn't know about his anger and revenge would lead to the invasion of the Black Arms.
Oh, the Black Arms.
Of course, being Black Doom as well.
Oh yeah, I am using the buggy.
What other Sonic characters do you hope to see them come out next for the 4th Sonic movie? Or what would you like to see them come?
I'm hoping Big the Cat, although Big the Cat, that's gonna be a big one to try and go for.
And if they do have the rest of Team Rose, why not Cream the Rabbit? Oh my god, that would be a no-brainer. Since she's pretty underrated in the Sonic series. Basically known in the side games, but not in the mainline games, except for well-known as Sonic X and Sonic Advance 2.
Oh, that's what I figured. I actually figured out the shortcut. I had to like let go of the guy for at least half a second to a second. Like 0.5 to 1 second. Why me? I'm not in first.
Oh, crud! That's a Lost Worlds, Navok!
Got it.
Literally, I had to... Yeah, literally go back to Lost Worlds, Zavok!
Yeah, I actually beat Zavok by a good amount.
Literally close second.
663. Not nearly as good as 666, but oh well. Although 663 I will take. Like, this is a pretty good vehicle I'm using. The buggy? This is a
Like-
good vehicle I would like.
And if you were to collect Sonic merchandise, you might want to hear this. Neo Metal Sonicade's getting an official plush by Great Eastern Entertainment.
I used to have a Sonic plushie, but it was actually Tails.
Well, recently they have been doing plushes on the Deadly Six. They already got most of them, and they still need to get Zavok. Yeah, they have been killing it, so at least they'll probably do Zavok maybe later on. But at least we got another comic character getting a plush, that being Mimic from the Tangle and Whisper comics. Yeah, they still need to work on, I would say, personally, they still need to do Dr. Starline from the comics, too. I would like to see that. That way we could get, like, the full cast of the Sonic Metal Virus arc.
That would be pretty
You might
interesting.
remember you remember that comic arc, the Metal Virus, in the IDW.
Huh.
It would be nice to see like a game kind of reference that, maybe. Kind of, I think it may be a little bit too darkish, but I kind of think that might be an idea. You know, when they do Legends competition in round 5 in Sonic Racing Crossworlds, they better add some extra roll power-ups in this one, because, my gosh, I was getting beaten up out there.
Perfect! I'm a leap on the wind.
And there is relief in the wind.
It would be nice if this thing was able to have red rings in this one. Crossword time? Okay. I'm going with random.
And we are going to random.
Digital circuit.
Oh, digital circuit.
Well, I know it's kind of crazy that the Sonic franchise is starting to get a lot much better thanks to the movies. Isn't it crazy that the Sonic series is getting so much better because of the movies, and the game's being quite well received? I'm glad things are looking much better, because Sonic Frontiers definitely needed it. Yeah, we've been getting so many good games, like Sonic Frontiers, Sonic Superstars, Sonic Dream Team, Shadow Generations, and now Crossworlds. How far can this switch go for Sonic?
Final lap.
Although it would be epic if I actually did a Let's Play of this game. Like, I did like a demo play, but I just only showed one segment. And that was the first cup. On the first difficulty.
Cool, I got the snake.
Oh, too slow.
Take that!
Finish.
Ugh. Well,
Can't win them all.
I'll take what Wave said. Can't win them all.
I think right now we should be on here for like a good hour, I think.
Yeah, we actually are up to an hour and a half. Well, 37 hour and 37 minutes in this case.
Yeah.
Although it's actually been getting huge since Sonic Racing Crossworlds has been everyone's favorite stream.
Yeah, like, I can't believe round 2 did Round 2 did pretty well, and now round 4 is now like the most popular stream on your channel.
Oh yeah.
Like,
That's
I know
insane.
it's a bummer we didn't have our returning ones, of course. But hopefully in round 6, maybe things might get a little better with the amount of racers.
Hmm.
All right.
Oh yeah, round 2 has gone. Well, rounds 2 and 4 have all the most popular streams so far.
Yeah, round 3 didn't really do well, despite the fact that with my lack of timing and appearance due to that, because of that error I did experience.
Oh yeah.
I'm glad this one is starting to do much better on this. I'm glad things I haven't really encountered are doing much better. Basically, round 4 is my personal favorite, because it was really good.
Oh yeah. I don't know what my favorite is, although that would be pretty hard to test to my experience.
Yeah, because the fact that we did have 2 big names in this one, and that one, of course.
Precision shot.
Take that, Zaz. Okay, I'll accept that, Zaz.
Yeah, screw you, Robotnik. You're not getting an eye. Okay.
Well, at least I got Zaz. Go back to Lost World.
Speaking of Lost World, I did get Lost World for the PC, which I want to see how that plays out when I do that game.
Just be careful, because the thing is a little funky in some parts, and there's even the worst part on the console versions. Run button.
Let's go. Let's go.
Oh yeah. And compared to the console version, it actually excludes some levels. Now, there was some levels that are only found in the Wii U version. In the Wii U version, it's like 2 levels that aren't found in any other version. At least the Wii version.
Yeah. Basically, this is like Sonic's attempt on Mario Galaxy.
But knowing that it didn't turn out too well,
Well, it's nearly not as bad as Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric.
yeah, I haven't played any of the Sonic Boom games.
Because you know how freaking bad they were. And not only that, they were just not good attempts on rebranding. And they completely made was a complete idiot in that one.
I'm a leaf on the wind.
God dang it, Saz!
Finish!
It's too late, Slime.
I guess that's respectable.
Like, I'm telling you right now with Sonic Boom, I'm not happy how they made Knuckles a complete idiot.
Huh. With the
Yeah, because his
meme!
IQ was dumped down a little bit in Sonic Boom.
Approved!
The only good thing that we got was the Sonic Boom TV show. That's the only good thing on that. But that one was primarily based for a younger audience. Yeah,
and the meme! Approved! Meme! I can't get enough of that.
That's a meme right now.
Yeah, I love that meme! And
we really need to get like a good Sonic TV show later on.
Yeah.
We really need to get one that's quite decent, because Sonic Prime was a little okay, but I just can't get over the dimension hopping in some parts.
Yeah, and I guess my favorite character out of the bunch, pretty much Amy, and Sonic. Although Sonic, not too bad.
Yeah, I don't think they've done... I did like Tails 9, of course. I really thought that was really cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I still need to get, like the season pass for, Sonic Racing Crossworlds, which is the game I'm on.
All the Sonic Prime variants, which one was your favorite?
I don't know, really.
Perfect!
I did like the fact that Sonic's shoes and gloves change variants in the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, like for example, like if like New York City, Sonic gets this little tech feel. And also to note with the No Place, I did like the pirate theme on that. I did like the pirate theme on those the shoes and gloves. And also when it comes to the boss cage maze, I did like the fact that Sonic has the ability to climb trees, of course. So one of my personal favorites is the Grim, honestly. But the Chaos Council, oh my god, they were just watered down variants of
Oh, hey, Riley.
Dr. Eggman. Like, I think the baby was pretty hilarious. But the rest, not so much. Yeah, I can't believe they did make some decisions, but I just don't like the fact that they wasted potential on some parts. You know, like I did like the line when Sonic says, "Not the baby." That's the one from Sonic Prime.
Final lap.
Oh,
What's your
ATV
favorite
off
variant
3
of
on the
Tails,
PlayStation 2.
Knuckles, and Amy in Sonic Prime.
Yeah, and ATV 3, I really should probably finish up ATV off Fury 2, so I can get to ATV Fury 3 later, when the time comes.
Well, the only fan favorite I would have to say for Knuckles, I would say Knuckles the Dread. I really thought that variant was really cool. And if it's the boss cage, I would say Thorn Rose, in my opinion. I thought that was really cool.
Finish.
Can't win them all.
And I got the third. After all this time.
I got first place.
And you got first place back to back. Stop.
I also kind of noticed, like, this is like the first time we would experience just only us two for a Sonic Racing Crossworlds.
Yeah, which is strange.
Yeah, like, maybe the others might have been busy or something. No, two of them didn't really make it. But who knows how round 6 will turn out?
Yeah. Who knows how it will be.
Yeah, and at least we have a pretty interesting lineup for the Crossworld streams. And at least we're going to start out some new stuff pretty much on your channel. Like, for example, like the monthly big streams. And at least we can maybe mention the 2 big Crossworld streams in that one.
Yeah.
And of course, The one thing is, I will say to the viewers out there, we're not going to give any details on that just yet, but we already have some specific timings for those 2 Crossworld events.
And honestly, I only found out that it doesn't start until 8 p.m. tomorrow. Yeah, I probably won't be able to make it.
Well, hopefully for my GameCube ports is to hopefully maybe get myself another memory card, and hopefully maybe we'll get the... And hopefully maybe I'll probably get the next... And hopefully I'll get the next game, that of course being Sonic Heroes for the GameCube.
Yeah, I have. So yeah, for Sonic Heroes, like I said, I got it on Xbox. So they have both Sonic Heroes. Sonic Heroes on both Xbox and GameCube have like 60 FPS treatment.
Well, that's good, honestly, better than 30 FPS, because Sonic Racing Crossworlds really got that treatment, I've heard.
Yeah, and it was surprisingly on Switch 2. I mean, Switch 1. Switch 1 got the 30 FPS, whereas Switch 2 got like the 60 FPS treatment.
Which that's still kind of weird how they did that, but I think it's just the frame rate.
Random track.
Too slow.
Digital Circuit from Shadow the Hedgehog.
Huh. I'm hoping I can find Shadow the Hedgehog in some capacity.
Yeah, just be careful on the parts where you have to replay the game over and over and over again to get the last story. Invincible.
What am I gonna get? Oh, an item.
Shuffle.
Oh, Dark Chow? Got me an Omo Chow.
Just back for more action.
Yeah, I still think Omagel should really kind of go back over. Should be like history pretty much, because as of recent, he's just watered down as of late. Do you kind of what do you think of that in my opinion?
Which one? Omo Chow?
Yeah.
I would say it's like overrated. By a lot. And by a lot, I mean a huge bargain.
Yeah, and it's also kind of crazy how Sonic Colors did change to the game, honestly. But the fact that now they have been doing some jokes, a little bit of some juvenile humor as of late.
Finish!
Damn it.
Got second place.
Can't win 'em all.
No, I got second.
We're neck and neck on that one.
Yeah, we were.
First place again?
Yeah, and that's... You know what? That's a three-peat. Three-peat.
I'm not sure how many more races we should think about doing, pretty much, since we're pretty much been here for almost an hour.
Well, I suppose we could be here until, like, I don't know, 7:30 or something like that.
I think 7:30 is fine.
Okay.
Even though this one is going to be quite short, we thought about this since I don't think any more racers are probably going to think about joining. Coral Town. if it got like reboots of the classic Sonic shows, like for example, like The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic Sat AM, or better crazy yet, Sonic Underground.
Yeah, don't think I'm gonna do Sonic R yet, because 1, I don't have that game, 2, I don't have a Saturn either.
Well, there's always emulation if you want to get that.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, I know when it comes to the 90s Sonic show, Sonic Underground, it did have some struggles there. But hopefully, maybe I would get one day is the Sonic OVA movie. Okay, Kraken Bay or Pirate Storm from Sonic and the Secret Rings.
Oh yeah. This ought to be good.
It would be crazy seeing remasters of those two games.
Yeah, Sonic and the Secret Rings, hasn't got a remaster ever since it got released.
It'd be nice to see the game kind of get fully digitally upgraded. But
That is the only way,
definitely...
as of now, is to, for Sonic and the Secret Rings, is to get a Wii or Wii U.
Yeah, the one thing when it comes to Secret Rings, if they were to remaster that game, I would think about the Jason Griffin voice line, since Roger Craig Smith is now the voice actor of Sonic, and also the fact with the auto running, they would just take away that completely, which I would be happy about. Or imagine if they were to bundle it with Sonic and the Black Knight. That would also be pretty good, because Black Knight is a better storybook game.
I haven't played Sonic and the Black Knight.
I played that game, it's pretty good. And don't forget the OST on that game.
I only got one.
Finish!
No, it don't even matter. I got second again.
Can't win 'em all.
That's what they always say, can't win them all.
Yep. I could agree with that one.
And also, I've been doing my best to get every single advancement in the Sonic Racing Crossworlds game. I already got all parts purchased. All vehicle type parts purchased. I still need to get a few more, like with the time trials, I still need to do those. I'm also a few left on the races, the race parks, and also the gadgets.
Oh yeah.
And once I get all the gadgets, I should be able to get advance more to get more the Don Pod tickets. Yeah, but at least they completed all the Grand Prix advancements in the game, which I'm glad about that, because I don't want to be struggling on that. And I did get Ultimate Racer. Well, the one thing I do like about, as of now, with the festivals, is that you get, like, instead of the usual number, you would get, like, over 202. Over 200 tickets. Which I'm
200
glad that they've
tickets.
done that now. Which makes it easier to get past and get some parts. To get some parts for your vehicle.
Perfect.
Well, I got Rouge.
I would imagine playing like just like easy, medium, hard on this game. Well, there's like 5 different speeds, well 4 technically.
Well, it'd be
I like how
nice
they
to see,
did
like,
with Mario Kart
ultrasonic
World.
speed in this one. That would be freaking cool.
Yeah, that would be. I got angled.
Man, if I keep getting anviled over here, my first place streak is gonna come to a crash. Go back to Lost World, Zaz.
Zaz. I'm.
Almost just back for more action.
Now that time I need an Omochow to like get some rings. Although I haven't got like more than enough rings.
The targeting boxing glove, I really don't like that one. I really like I just like that you get it, but I just don't like it that it hits me pretty much out of random. This game really has some challenging power-up placement, especially in online mode, which makes Hidden World wicked hard.
Huh.
Which makes this game wicked hard to get first place in online mode.
And did that glove not hit the other glove? I actually threw my glove to defend myself, and the glove still hits me. Did it just like weave and dodge the other glove? I'm gonna need some kind of miracle.
God.
Too slow.
Well, we got first place, so my first place trick just came to a crash a
As
bit.
if there was ever any doubt.
Like there was any other doubt. Is right. Now Wave in fact deserves a round of applause.
Tell me about it.
Hey, 747. Yes.
You know, hopefully maybe we'll get like... Hopefully maybe one of these days, maybe we'll have a full lobby. In Crossworlds. That would be really nice.
That would be pretty interesting.
Especially with most of our friends.
Yep.
I think maybe starting with Crossroads Round 6, maybe we could send like a lobby link for players to enjoy it if they want to be part. I think that's kind of a good idea.
Yeah.
And still, with the seasons pass, we still haven't received word on that TMNT and Avatar pass yet. Okay, let's see. Oh, Market Street. From Sonic Unleashed.
Oh, yeah. I still need to get Sonic Unleashed. Some point.
Yeah, the daytime levels in that game are absolutely good. But on the other hand, the Werehog levels are just so long and weird. And they take way so much time. And that stupid fight music plays every single time. And the worst level of that in that game, is Eggman Land. It is notoriously wicked hard.
Like, I'm gonna need to, like, investigate myself when I do get to that game. And I couldn't imagine the PS2 being any different.
Yeah, the Wii and PS2 variants are very different compared to the Xbox 360 version.
Well, to be honest, Xbox 360 and PS3, if you can call it that. Unless they didn't have a PS3 version, then... Hey!
Magma Planet.
Let's see if I can go up to 2 in this one. Oh my goodness, that was rough. Oh my goodness. Hey, I'm back on car.
I know it's crazy that recently with Sonic DLC lately, it's crazy we've been getting a lot of interesting stuff. Like, what I kind of theorize, I kind of think Classic Sonic might be a possibility because the 35th anniversary is happening.
Yeah.
What do you think of that idea as like as like the set of one of the last 3 characters?
I'm excited to see what the last 3 characters will be when it gets there.
But what do you hope to see?
I'm hoping I see
Besides
Beat.
Jet.
Like from Jet Set Radio, like I said.
Classic Sonic would be a not bad idea, like, because the 35th anniversary is happening.
Although I still need to get the season pass for this game. It would be pretty neat to even get that season pass.
Finish!
But it would be nice to see one more comic character come.
This is amazing.
I think I got first place. Second. So right now we have suggested right now with 7:30 as our end time.
Mm-hmm.
So right now we're like less than 10 minutes, so we should be good maybe to do like a few minutes maybe.
Of course.
Maybe 1 or maybe 2 more races.
Of course.
Yep, and this time I will do the outro, the Crossworlds stream, to close it off.
Sure thing. Alright, it's time to see what our last 2 tracks will be. Well, I still need to, like, buy the season pass to, like, have access to more tracks.
Yeah, like the Minecraft track, the SpongeBob track, the Pac-Man track, and recently the Mega Man track. I already tried out those. The Mega Man track's pretty good. I honestly love the Bikini Bottom track.
Alright, I definitely need to
But it's a
try the SpongeBob track myself.
But it is a bummer that that Nickelodeon can't make a special. That's such wasted potential. It wouldn't make sense for a good collab. For a good collab in the TV show, since SpongeBob appeared in Crossworlds, so why not the TV show?
I know. That's so random.
Like, but what would you hope to see if they were to do that? Like, I know the tricky part is with SpongeBob is that Sonic is a land breather. Yeah, that's one thing I know, because I know Sonic doesn't like water.
Oh, yeah.
And that would be crazy, like, seeing Knuckles doing that handshake with Mr. Krabs, like the handshake from Sonic 2. Yeah, I really honestly laugh at that handshake from Sonic 2 because I like the one with Sonic when he said, "Ow, ow, ow, ow!" Are you kidding me with that handshake? And what do you think of that part with the handshake from Sonic 2?
I would be kind of surprised to see that happen at some point.
Well, we got silver.
I almost got hit somehow. There we go. Bye-bye.
The thing is with Nickelodeon, things have been really changing with their company, including SpongeBob as a whole.
What's this? Oh, yeah.
Final lap.
I was not expecting a spike ball from the Dog Chow.
Well, when it comes to the TV shows, it's kind of crazy that the classics only remain the best in the newer eras in Nickelodeon and Paramount. Because of what's been going on, like, they've been delisting classics, and newer shows rarely get past season 3.
Finish.
Wait, who won?
Excellent.
I was getting obliterated out there.
Huh. Oh, I did beat Wave. Yes!
Well, I got 3rd place, so that's... well, that wasn't terrible. My play wasn't really terrible.
Oh, yeah. That went smooth.
So I think we have time for, like, one more race.
Yeah, we got, like, time for, like, the last race.
Let's do, like, a track that we haven't really done yet.
Okay. Let's do that. Really gotta start playing this game more often.
Yeah. I've been doing this more often as of late, but I will be probably doing the Angry Birds Festival.
You know what? Doesn't hurt to join the Angry Birds Festival.
Yep, so maybe we could do like a bonus round. Maybe that way, that way everyone can have like a chance to show up next time.
Of course.
That's all right if we do need to modify the schedule up a bit. So maybe hold on to. Maybe we could do like a bonus episode if you're feeling into it. Maybe you could reschedule some games you have this week, and we can have a chance to play that.
Of course.
Yep. So I was thinking maybe Friday because I'm not going to be available because I have my once a week bowling thing. So I'm available for Friday. We could maybe do that.
Of course, and let's not forget for tomorrow, I have Mario Kart World, so, you probably won't need to worry about it.
Yeah, that's good, so I won't have to deal with that, of course, which, at least we can maybe do like a rerun, and we can finally do the Angry Birds Festival together, and... Well, I would say the decals for that are really nice, but I'm only excited to get the horn. Just imagine it being like a remix version of what the Angry Birds Go horn is in the Angry Birds Go horn from the game. Overending yourself with what came from Sonic Riders.
Oh yeah, I haven't played Sonic Riders. I mean, I did play Sonic Riders, but I haven't just gotten to the controls of the game.
Yeah, I know it's a little clunky, but I'm pretty good at I played the game on my Wii/GameCube, of course, since, you know, I had the GameCube ports. Only the 2006 version, when it released, has the ability to play GameCube games. That makes this, and they changed it in 2012 when the GameCube's lifespan ran out.
And the Wii Mini not only doesn't have the GameCube compatibility, but it also doesn't have any output higher than 480i or 480p, whichever one. Oh yeah.
Prevent myself from getting anviled. And also, recent I've been trying out VR chat as of late.
Oh yeah.
I'm still getting used to it. Like, I still have a little bit of some time to practice before I do, like, maybe some videos on it, but I'm mainly doing it on my phone. Okay, and I got first place.
Yeah, you win this one. Go ahead and end off tonight.
Cool.
I'll do the honors of doing the outro for you.
Alright. A good way to, like, end off today.
Not only with the Unleashed map, but also a Sonic Riders Crossworld.
Well, that was pretty good. Really, really good.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, not too bad. Would have been nice if we had more racers involved, but maybe sometime, maybe this week, we can rearrange that. Maybe we can schedule a Friday and we can change things up a bit.
Okay.
Alright, I'll do the honors for you.
Alright. Let me wrap up the game. Okay. There we go. Game is closed. Oh, forgot to turn off the switch. Oops. I always forget to do that. Alright, got an outro?
Yep. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to both of our channels. Link in the description. And we'll see you guys in the next stream. And hopefully, I will beat you guys in Sonic Racing Crossworlds in round 6.
Oh.
See you guys.
Amazing. Thanks for tuning by. So, and with that, I'll see you tomorrow for Mario Kart World. Thanks for watching. I'll see you then. And